Hello, my angels, and welcome back. So, I'm doing an EFT tapping series for you while you are manifesting your specific person. So, if you have any other video topics or suggestions that you want me to cover, let me know. So, today's video, we are dealing with if you're in a ghosting or a no contact situation. Now, I know just how frustrating and confusing it can genuinely feel because maybe you were talking every single day and then out of nowhere suddenly there's just silence and there's no explanation, no closure, and they just kind of left you hanging. Now, when I was going through this, I would just keep checking my phone. I was hoping for a message or just replaying every single thing in my head, wondering what the heck did I do wrong? Now, I was also checking socials and scanning for any evidence that they were just moving on or that the relationship was over. So, I really want to remind you that you did not do anything wrong. Okay. Ghosting is never a reflection of your self worth that you have. It is simply a reflection of them. It's their avoidance, their fears, and their inability to communicate. So, today, we are really shifting this narrative and this story during this tapping session to really allow you to release that feeling of rejection and simply detaching from the need for them to show up a certain way and really being able to step into the version of you who just truly knows that you are simply unforgettable because you are. So, let's begin tapping. Even though I feel really hurt and rejected and confused right now, even though a part of me just keeps wondering what the heck I did wrong, even though the silence really makes me feel like I just don't matter and that maybe they're happier without me, or maybe they're with someone else. I choose to deeply love, accept, and honor myself. So even though a part of me is just waiting for them to reach out to me, even though a part of me is just waiting for an apology, an explanation, or even just simple proof that I matter to them. Maybe I'm neglecting my normal routine or my own feelings because I need to know right now what happened. I simply choose to free myself from that waiting game right now by loving, accepting, and honoring myself. I'm choosing to show up for me. It really sucks to be left without any answers. It really sucks to just feel like they really just disappeared. A part of me just keeps checking my phone. I just keep finding myself wondering if I should just reach out first. I just keep wondering if I just wasn't enough or if I did something genuinely wrong. Maybe I triggered them or I was just too much to handle. Either way, I'm honestly so frustrated because it's so annoying. I really just want to send them 1,000 messages, go off on them, or even just be like, can you just grow up? I'm literally so angry. I'm so frustrated. I'm so sick of this always happening to me. It just feels like I'm always being left with no explanation. I'm done with this pattern reoccurring for me because I know this has absolutely nothing to do with my worth. I simply release the belief that their silence means I'm unimportant. I simply release the belief that I need closure to move forward. I release this belief that I was abandoned because I'm not abandoned. I am chosen. I am always chosen because I simply always choose myself first, no matter what. I choose to trust that love is still unfolding for me. I choose to believe that real love stays and they'll come correct. And even if they don't, I still win. I am fully stepping into the version of me that knows how irreplaceable my love truly is. If I'm experiencing these situations, I know that I'm just abandoning and neglecting a part of myself. I know I'm still rejecting parts of myself. I know I still feel like I'm not fully safe to receive the love that I'm asking for. I know when someone gets really close to me, I tend to brace myself for their absence or any pain that they could cause. I know I'm always checking for the other shoe to drop, but I don't need to keep checking for signs of it not working out for me anymore. I don't need to keep reliving the past and always oversharing my old story. Because I am not someone who has these experiences anymore. Because love always goes my way now, and I simply expect the best from it. Anyone who truly sees me always wants to stay. I am safe to be loved fully, and I am safe to release any story telling me that people aren't capable of showing up in the ways that I want them to. I let go of the fear that they're never coming back. If they do, that's great. If they don't, that's great. Because I know I always get exactly what I want in love. And I refuse to settle for breadcrumbs. I am completely worthy of someone who chooses me every single day. And I am allowing this to be my truth now. My energy is so rare. I don't sit around waiting. I live my life. My time and my presence are simply a blessing. I trust that the right love is showing up for me now. I trust that I am always remembered and I'm always prioritized. I trust that I am always chosen and that consistency is normal for me. Because my story is different, because I know my worth, because I know it's safe for me to have absolutely the best expectations in love. Consistency is a normal experience for me. Commitment is a normal experience for me. I know my presence is too magnetic to ever resist. I know anyone I want always stays for the long haul. I am simply someone that you just need in your life forever. My love is safe, radiant, and everlasting. So that's now all that I ever experience in return. I know that I'm worthy of the love and commitment that I want. I know that I am simply the one. I know the universe is making sure I get exactly what I deserve. And it's happening now. And so it is. Now take a deep breath in. Okay, now I'm sure that you are feeling a shift where your power is back where it belongs with you. So no more waiting, no more doubting, and no more wondering if you were enough because you always were. So I really want you to visit this anytime that you are experiencing circumstances that trigger you or you're just finding yourself in these reoccurring patterns. Now, if you need any more help, you can always book one on one coaching with me, or you can check out any of my free resources or any of my courses, because I just know that you are ending this story once and for all. And I genuinely just can't wait to see what you do next. So I will see you next time, my love bugs.